welcome to the show. We've looked at AI in previous episodes, how it's affecting the book and writing industry. It's affecting healthcare, it's affecting finance, it's affecting retail, and all other industries. But let's take it a little more personal and look at how AI will possibly change the way you cook. Let's dive right in. How AI will change the way you cook. Instead of debating what to have for dinner, ask your fridge. So, I love cooking so much, I treat it like a sport and look for excuses to make complicated or unique dishes. Just head over to my TikTok, which is dedicated to cooking. It's called Food with Samson. Enjoy. I think developing a menu for a bunch of people with differing allergies and preferences sounds like a good time. Until recently, smart cooking tech hasn't appealed to me because I assumed it was aimed solely at people who feel clueless enough in the kitchen that they want an assist from a machine. Even rice cookers, it took a while for me to embrace them. But now I love them. Same to go with steamers and things of that nature. Steamers and pressure cookers and things of that nature. They're great. But over the past year, I've interacted with cooking devices from ovens to grills to fridges that don't just utilize smart tech but incorporate AI and machine learning. While AI can't remove all the labor of food prep or make you love cooking if you don't, it can make the process of cooking easier by an order of magnitude, not just for novices, but for experienced cooks too. AI can help you avoid undercooking or overcooking your food. Let's look at how. For many people, the dislike of cooking is based in anxiety. It's hard to screw up a salad, but making anything you can screw up can be intimidating. What if you undercook it and give yourself or others food poisoning? What if you overcook it and destroy an expensive cut of meat? I've cooked alongside friends with these common fears, friends who lack my ability to use visual cues to know if a protein is done, or who have trouble trusting that a little pink is safe. Tools like a combustion predictive thermometer can alleviate that anxiety. A smart thermometer probe, the combustion can be used in almost any situation. A grill, a pot of boiling water, sous vide, the oven, or the stovetop. The device has 8 sensors along the length of the probe to get measurements of the inside of and the outside of whatever you're cooking. Next, AI and an algorithm are applied to predict when precisely you should pull the food off the heat. This means you don't have to stand over the stove waiting and watching. The app and probe handle that part. It also means that you won't overcook the food out of fears around food safety, which is something that about 50% of people admit to doing. Combustion specifically altered its algorithm late last year to ensure that food will hit USDA recommended standards, which go beyond simple temperature thresholds. For example, although you commonly think of chicken as being done when it measures 165 degrees Fahrenheit, USDA has established you can achieve the same food safety by cooking for a longer time at a lower temperature, as you would using sous vide cooking. The combustion thermometer can determine whether your food is safe, depending on the entire cook history of your protein. All right. And this can give the confidence they need to work with protein and, as they see better results, to gain confidence with their cooking. Even as an experienced chef, I love that combustion does this math possibly, right, for others, so that they don't have to rely on external cues, like how a protein feels to the touch. AI can help cut down on food waste. Now, this is a big one. When I'm grocery shopping, I often forget what is already in my fridge and pantry, and the result is a lot of extraneous purchases. Most egregiously when I'm buying fresh foods with short expiration dates. A way past this is to make a list before you leave home, right? You make a shopping list of what you have, not really what you have, what you don't have, or what you need to replace, and then cross them off as you go along at the grocery store. Companies are now working to solve this problem, though. Samsung's latest fridges incorporate food AI and use cameras inside your fridge to tell you what you might need to buy more of. Part of their bespoke line, these fridges come with AI Family Hub Plus and AI Vision inside. It's not just that the hub can recognize the fresh foods in your fridge, or up to 33 of them anyway. It will also offer recipes based on those ingredients. That could be useful for a very busy person. AI can help you figure out what to make for dinner. Newer technology is taking things farther. AI voice assistants are already embedded in many cooking devices. You can offer the assistant a list of ingredients or a mood or a craving, or just allow it to ask you questions, and it will develop meal suggestions for you. Even if you don't have an appliance that can have conversations with you, there are apps aplenty to provide suggestions on the fly, like DishGen, Meals AI, and Meal Practice. All use AI models like Gemini as the underlying engine to produce suggestions based on the language you input, whether that's a bunch of ingredients or a request based on your mood. Using AI while cooking can actually be fun and save you time. AI is not going anywhere, guys. Let's embrace it. There are a number of smart ovens on the market. But for the last few months, Brava has been a very popular one, an expensive toaster oven with a brain. From a graphical interface on the toaster, you look up any ingredient and it will generate a list of possible recipes. Choose one, and you'll be guided through inserting a thermometer probe, told where to put the food on the tray and where to put the tray. Then you push a button and walk away. The oven will send you a live video of the food cooking, monitor its progress, and turn off precisely when the food is done. Voila. The oven relies on light technology instead of the normal heating elements you expect in an oven. It focuses heat only where it's needed, for as long as it's needed, specifically to the precise foods you're cooking. Instead of heating up an entire oven, the food is cooked from above and below in a very small space. As a result, cooking times are routinely slashed by half, sometimes more. Last week, I made sweet potato fries out of raw potatoes. They were perfectly crisp and baked through in 8 minutes. While the Brava uses only very light AI behind the scenes right now, it's easy to imagine that in the future, machine learning can help companies process the data coming back from their appliances to create more recipes and refine the ones that exist, though the tech isn't there yet. But Brava product manager Zach Summon, who noted how difficult it is to create a set of parameters to ensure everyone who makes a recipe gets the same result when so many variables involved can differ, from the ingredients to the environment to the cook. For that reason, Brava still uses a human team of cooks alongside its data engineers. We're still needed. That's good news. What's surprised me about the Brava is how much people enjoy not having to think about what they're cooking. Good for them. So, there's a lot of excitement about the future of AI kitchens. As a self-certified control freak, I shouldn't like surrendering the cooking or prep process, but it turns out I do. It saves me time and allows me to focus on the parts of cooking I really enjoy. I've gifted smart thermometers to a few friends, and the devices have altered meal times in their homes too. They buy better cuts of meats because they are less afraid of ruining them. They take more risks and are more confident. It's a win-win. In the future, AI tech will streamline the process more, giving you the ability to manage meal making from your couch or deck while you spend more time with friends and family. No, a gadget isn't going to turn you into someone who loves to cook, but it can make cooking a lot more manageable. So, as we see, we shouldn't shun AI and technology. We should just figure out how we can use it. I think this will be a very interesting space to watch moving forward. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Head over to buymeacoffee.com/Samson King to support the channel. We appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.